Hey gents, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. Hope you're keeping well. Um, just a little recap today on Sunday. Best bet was scratched. The poor Peter horse in the fourth race. I thought that was a penalty kick. A little bit unfortunate there, Central City. And the value bet got scratched this morning. So a little bit unlucky there. But we had a few winners on the card. And we caught the last pick three. Caught the last treble. Nothing too big. Wasn't the greatest card. But we move on today to Greyville. And it's on the poly track. And the first race, my best bet. Nice to start the best bet off early. It's number 6. The horse is called Venerable, if that's how you say it. I think that Money Heist form, I think that form line could work out quite well. I know Money Heist, I know what they think of the horse. They think the horse is very, very smart. And I do think that this horse can get off to winning ways. I don't think it'll have an easier chance of winning a race. The only horse I think it has to beat is the 2 American Dream. That changes stables and could run well on stable debut. But I do think the 6 is the best bet. And around 11, 12 to 10, if you shop around cleverly, can have a little bet on that. I think that goes close to winning. The second race, I thought this race was one of the most trickiest races I've seen for a while. I think anything can win you. Agahid comes back from a bit of a break. It's got some solid Joburg form, not too bad. The 3-1 very well last time out, went to the front and kicked on. Ethiopian Queens 2 from 2 over course and distance and won very, very well last time out. And has never been out of the placings actually when it's run over this distance. Nakia, as honest as they come, never runs a bad race, always is there and thereabouts. Morgan Le Fay won well last time out. Do think that was a weak race. And then you got the 7, Faisal's Princess. That's first run in the stable. Beats a Lula Star. I mean, a Lula Star's not a bad horse. So, very tough second, gents. That's why I'm not going to play a bar pot or a PA because I think you got to load up there. You got to go a few horses there. And it's a bit tough. Third race, Wiley Riley. We backed it last time out. A little bit disappointing, I thought, but that racing with no whip. Enough said. I don't like. Not that I don't like it. It's just I think some of the horses, they're used to running with the whip, and then they don't have the whip. Could get a bit tricky. It's hard to back horses with that. So, if it reproduces a run to Fire Lord, it should beat this lot. That's my opinion of it. And I like Wiley Riley. Is a little bit skinny at 16 to 10, I thought. I was hoping to get about 2.5 to 1. Could have had a nice little bet on that. But Wiley Riley in the third for me. The fourth race is also a little bit tricky. I've gone with number 4, Eventador. I thought it ran a nice little race there last time to Track Commander. It ran on quite nicely. I think Nort's 2 runs before that. Just maybe something amiss with the horse. And if you take those 2 runs out, its form doesn't read bad. Fifth, second, first, third. It's not too bad for a young horse. Just turned 4. And Eventador made the improvement last time out and could go and win this time out. I do like the other Hollywood horse as well, High Moon. Ran well last time out to Pedro and could be fought out between the 2 Hollywood horses. The Doug Campbell horse won a nice race last time and would be interesting to see how that gets on first time out the maidens. The 5th race, I've gone for this horse here, Double Martini. I thought it won very well last time out, actually beating Cupid's Song with the Greyville Night Racing. No whip, and it came from quite a way off them. I thought it won quite well, actually. Its poly form's not the worst. It's won on the poly before. Goes over the course and distance the first time. Did run over 15.50. If I'm not mistaken, I think there was bees on the track that day over the poly. So and it won quite well that day. And I think double martini around 4-1. I think we can have a little bet on that. And I'll make a little bit of value around the 4-1 mark, gents. For second, gone for number 1, Bands of Pipeline. It is the horse to beat. I have to just say that. I do think double martini is a good bet at 4-1, but I do think you have to beat Bands of Pipeline. Drawn terribly last 2 times. I don't mind the draw over 16 if you're drawn a bit wide, but did come from quite a way off them and ran on just a bit too late. But the run before that over 16, it's quite tricky on a draw of 16 to come and win from quite a wide draw. So is the horse to beat Bands of Pipeline, but if it does get beat, double martini will be there to pick up the pieces, I hope. And around 4-1, I think we can have a bet. If it runs second, we'll still get our money back. The 6th race, quite trappy. This I've gone for Puff of Smoke. Those 2 runs on the poly, it ran 1.8 lengths behind Beckoning Beauty both times. Carry 61, that would be the little concern, top weight. But I do think Puff of Smoke around 10-1. Hopefully that arrives for our jackpot. That's why I've taken a second jackpot. I think if we get 1 or 2 results in these tricky races, we can make a bit of money out of them. Top honors, honest as they come. Flower Season and Boogie Shoes. Not to be left out. Although it's lost 4 runs on the poly, Boogie Shoes, it hasn't run greatly, but has come from quite a way off. But I hope Puff of Smoke can go and win that for us, or Flower Season. But do take a percentage of the second jackpot. If we get 30% and it pays couple grand, we'll be okay. 7th race, gone for clean slate. It's only had the 1 win clean slate, but I think it's tailor-made to win this as well. Ran well to Pedro last time out. Just never got there. Back down to the 1400. Shouldn't be an issue. It's run 2 seconds on the poly over the course and distance. So is tailor-made probably to win this race. Interesting horse here is old Manhattan Cafe. Last time out drawn badly, and the run before. 2 runs have both been drawn very badly. And back to the 14. Good draw of 6. Could need the run, but don't be surprised if this horse's class pulls it through. It's not a bad individual, this Manhattan Cafe. Green Dream, Gentleman's Way, Cupid's Song, and Track Commander. I mean, that ran the other night. It ran about 4th or 5th. I don't know if that will run. If it does, could have a say. In the old 8th race, I think this is quite competitive as well. Petit Verdot won well last time out. Just got up to win. I think a horse like Iron Chief won well last time out. Back down to 14. Very versatile. This horse could run from 14 to 2000. They obviously think that they can win this race. Kitty's Adventure, Roy's Rocker. Those sort of horses, don't need them out. Or Birdwatcher. But I like the best bet, gents. I think we can have a nice little strike on that. And hopefully that arrives lonely. We get the money made early. And enjoy the racing out at Greyville. And I'll chat to you boys again during the week. Take it easy, lads.